PacWest Magazine, the radio show. The show about our exciting Pacific West Conference. The PacWest is made up of NCAA Division II universities from Arizona and Utah to California and Hawaii. It's the most beautiful and diverse athletic conference in the entire NCAA. This is Commissioner Bob Hogue, inviting you to join our outstanding coaches, student athletes, and administrators as we talk about the great excitement in the PacWest. Now here's Assistant Commissioner Tom Camillo, live from our studios in Santan, Arizona.
All righty, and we are very excited today to have a very special guest. Actually, as the host of the show, we've got Commissioner Bob Hogue. Hi, Bob. How are you?
I'm doing great, as a matter of fact, Joe. Thanks for having me on. And, of course, we're missing the great vocal cords of Tom Camillo, our Assistant Commissioner, who usually hosts the show. And Tom is, of course, off on very important business, so we appreciate all the hard work he's put together. So with that said, why don't we get started here? Joe, how's that sound?
That sounds great, and today we're talking about the Women's Tennis Awards exclusively right here on KQCK radio station in the beautiful Santan Valley, Arizona.
All right, very good. And you know, we have a terrific PacWest Women's Tennis Conference. We should tell you that over the years, we've put a number of teams into the national championships. BYU Hawaii, who has won all of our conference championships over the years since we've had a conference tournament, has won numerous national championships, both at the NCAA Division II level and at the NAIA level and at the IPA level. So they're terrific. Grand Canyon University has a great team as well. They went to the women's regionals this year. Hawaii Pacific has been nationally ranked the past few years. They went to the national tournament this year. So we are delighted to tell you right now exclusively on our radio show the 2012 All-PacWest Women's Tennis Team. And again, we have 9 schools that play tennis each year. BYU Hawaii Academy of Art, Chaminade University, Dixie State College of Utah, Dominican University of Northern California, Grand Canyon University nearby you in Phoenix, the University of Hawaii at Hilo, Hawaii Pacific University, and Notre Dame de Namur University. So the coaches have voted on the 2012 All-PacWest Women's Tennis Team, and it looks like this. First off, our player of the year, who also was the most valuable player at the tournament that was at Dominican University of California, the Marin Tennis Club in San Rafael, from BYU Hawaii, Annie Wong, who is from Taiwan. How good of a season did Annie have? She went 17-0 as a singles player. She was also undefeated in doubles as well. She is a junior at the school in Laie, and Annie Wong, with those kind of numbers, you would probably say, hey, she sounds like player of the year to me, and the coaches agree. So Annie Wong of BYU Hawaii is our player of the year. The newcomer of the year is a young lady from the island of Oahu. She prepped at Kapolei High School and then went to junior college in Southern California. Her name is Melanie Verapun from Hawaii Hilo. She's a junior, and she was the steadying force for Kulaota's club this year. Did a terrific job for them. At number 1 singles, her record is a deceptive 6-13 because she won a lot of matches, and she went up against nationally ranked players in many of those losses. But just a terrific player, played exceptionally well at the conference tournament where I believe she picked up 3 victories in a row. So Melody Verapun is our newcomer of the year for the University of Hawaii at Hilo. The freshman of the year, another unbeaten player from BYU Hawaii, just a freshman from China. She went 14-0 in singles this year. Sherry Liu, who is a terrific young player, and with those kinds of undefeated numbers, you can see why the coaches have selected her for the year. The coach of the year again this year is Dave Porter. He is from BYU Hawaii, leading the Seasiders to the runner-up position in the national championships. BYU Hawaii went undefeated all season long. They were ranked number 1 in the nation, and they went up against another undefeated team, Armstrong Atlantic. And Armstrong Atlantic, who has won several titles here recently, was able to outpoint BYU Hawaii in the national championship match. But Dave Porter, by virtue of his outstanding season, leading the Seasiders almost all the way through undefeated, is once again the Coach of the Year as voted on by his fellow coaches in the PacWest. Here is our All-PacWest first team, and these are the first team singles players, and they all of them are just absolutely outstanding. First, from Grand Canyon, she is just a terrific player on the court from Peoria, Arizona. Priscilla Onawal from Grand Canyon, just a freshman with a record at 12-3 at number 1 singles, 5-1 at number 2 singles. Priscilla Onawal of Grand Canyon is the first member of our first team All-PacWest single. Selena Getty of Hawaii Pacific by way of Brisbane, Queensland in Australia. Yes, we have a lot of international players. Selena Getty of Hawaii Pacific with a 7-5 record at number 2 singles, and that record's somewhat deceptive. She was a very, very strong player from Hawaii Pacific, also on the first team. Our player of the year, Annie Wong from BYU Hawaii, 17-0 at number 1 singles, undefeated throughout the season, all the way through the national tournament out of Taiwan. Annie Wong is on our first team All-PacWest singles. Also from BYU Hawaii, former player of the year and former most valuable player of the conference tournament, Wan Jia from China as well. She was 10-0 this year, playing at number 3 singles. She went out as a senior with a terrific finish, playing undefeated throughout the season at number 3 singles. Also from BYU Hawaii on this first team All-PacWest singles, Sherry Liu, also from China, and you heard us talk about her undefeated mark at number 2 singles, and she was the freshman of the year. Rounding out the All-PacWest first team, she's been a first-teamer for several years from Hawaii Pacific University, just played out her eligibility, an outstanding student, by the way. I believe she has a 4.0. Zora Vikova from the Czech Republic from Hawaii Pacific University, and Zora Vikova rounds out our All-PacWest first team in singles. So again, that first team, Priscilla Onawal of Grand Canyon, Selena Getty of Hawaii Pacific, Annie Huang from BYU Hawaii, Wan Jia from BYU Hawaii, Sherry Liu from BYU Hawaii, and Zora Vikova from Hawaii Pacific University. And you sound like the United Nations with players from the Czech Republic, China, Taiwan, Australia, and Peoria, Arizona. How about that? Our second team is topped by a young player from California who has done her scholastic work collegiately at Chaminade University, a senior, Yuka Kondo, who is a former Sportsmanship Award winner from Chaminade. Yuka Kondo, with a record of 10-4 this year at singles, is on the All-PacWest team at singles there for second team. From Grand Canyon University, and the Antelopes have 2 more players on the second team for All-PacWest singles, Justine Méchon. She is 13-3 at number 2 singles, a freshman from Grenoble, France, and she is joined by her Antelope teammate, Katharina Mittag from Germany, who had a record at 5-1 at number 1 and 6-8 at number 2, so an overall winning record. So 2 players from Arizona, the Grand Canyon State, out of Grand Canyon University, Justine Méchon and Katharina Mittag. From Academy of Arts, she won the Sportsmanship Award this year. What an outstanding and delightful young lady. From Thailand, Kunkanga Pukchampa from Academy of Art University, a senior with an 8-6 mark in doubles, makes the second team in singles with a winning record this year. Kunkanga Pukchampa from Thailand. Also on the second team All-PacWest singles team, Tanya Reboltz from BYU Hawaii, undefeated this year at 7-0 at number 3 singles with an 18-1 mark overall. She's from Germany. And then rounding out the second team in singles, Magdalena Smihova of Hawaii Pacific University with a record of 6-3, playing number 3 singles for HPU. She's from the Czech Republic. So once again, it's interesting on the second team, just like the first team, there's one player for the United States, that's Yuka Kondo from California. The rest of the players from around the globe, from France, Germany, Thailand, and the Czech Republic. As for the first team doubles in all PacWest play, it's Wang Jia and Marietta Tuniota from BYU Hawaii with a mark of 22-0 this year. They're from China and from Polynesia, from the South Pacific. For BYU Hawaii this year, the senior and the freshman combined for a 22-0 mark. Very impressive playing first-team doubles there for BYU Hawaii. Also for BYU Hawaii on the first-team doubles all-conference team, Annie Wong and Sherry Liu, 21-0 this year. Those players are from Taiwan and China. And then rounding out the first team for all PacWest doubles from Hawaii Pacific, their number 1 doubles team, Magdalena Smihova and Vivian Hansen from the Czech Republic and Germany. On the second team, all PacWest doubles, Selena Getty from Hawaii Pacific University, along with Lizaveta Rybakova from Hawaii Pacific, a freshman and a junior from Australia and the Ukraine. And then from Chaminade, Yanita Arnadova and Yuka Kondo. They were the number 1 doubles team for Chaminade. They made second team doubles all PacWest. From Grand Canyon University, Katarina Mittag and Frederica Vandevelde from Grand Canyon. They're from Germany and Belgium. Then from Academy of Art University, Kunkanga Pukchak and Jenny Johansson from the Academy of Art. They're from Thailand and Sweden. How about these? And then Irina Morozova and Gabby Verspirin from Dominican University, who picked up the 7th place honors in just a great comeback match in consolation play at the PacWest tournament. So Irina Morozova and Gabby Verspirin round out the second team doubles. They are from the Bay Area, San Francisco, and Fair Oaks. So once again, the second team doubles comes from another United Nations conglomeration: Australia, Ukraine, Bulgaria, California, Germany, Belgium, Thailand, Sweden, and San Francisco, California. So a remarkable display of outstanding excellence from all of our PacWest players this year in women's tennis. Again, we have the national runner-up in BYU Hawaii with a national quarterfinalist in Hawaii Pacific University, and we had a region team in Grand Canyon University. So that rounds out the 2012 All PacWest Women's Tennis Team. Congratulations to Annie Wong of BYU Hawaii, our Player of the Year, Melody Virapunt from Hawaii Hilo, our Newcomer of the Year, Freshman of the Year, Sherry Liu of BYU Hawaii, and once again the Coach of the Year, Dave Porter of BYU Hawaii. We'll be back with more great radio from the PacWest Conference, the most beautiful destination conference in the entire NCAA, from Hawaii to California to Utah and Arizona. This is Commissioner Bob Hogue sitting in for Assistant Commissioner Tom Camillo. We'll be right back after these important words.
Our family pets are such a big part of our lives. That's why Kelly's Critter Clips of Queen Creek and Sun Lakes has been providing pet grooming services for over 10 years. Your dog's comfort is very important to us, so we take the time to treat your pet with care, love, and professional attention it deserves. We welcome any size and breed and feature shampoo and conditioning, styling, flea and tick dips, ear cleaning, nail trimming, and so many other services that will leave your pet looking good and smelling good and feeling great, all at an affordable price. Located in Queen Creek and Sun Lakes, call now for an appointment, 480-655-5066. Kelly's Critter Clips. Are you ready to start taking control of your future and maximize your earning potential? Central Arizona College has smaller class sizes and personalized attention to help you compete in today's tough job market. CAC now serves Santan Valley and Queen Creek. The CAC Santan Center is located in the shops at Copper Basin on Hunt Highway, behind Barrow's Pizza. Stop in and see how taking classes at CAC costs a fraction of a state university, and your credits can transfer. So, if you want to earn real money, you need to learn real skills at Central Arizona College. Enroll in classes today by calling 480-677-7825 or visit www.centralaz.edu or call 480-677-7825 or visit www.centralaz.edu. Central Arizona College, your college, your way. Are you having plumbing or septic problems? No worries. Call Cartwright's Queen Creek Plumbing and Septic Service. Been in the Valley since 1996. Family owned and operated. Proudly serving East Valley and surrounding areas. With a full range of services from drain cleaning, septic tank pumping, general maintenance and repairs, inspections for the sale of your home. They provide excellent and courteous service for all your plumbing and septic needs. We're not satisfied till you are satisfied. Licensed, bonded, and insured. Call today. Cartwright's Queen Creek Plumbing and Septic Service. Contact Denise at 480-987-8051. That's 480-987-8051. Hi, Marie here for wannasing.com. Are you looking for professional DJ or karaoke services for your next holiday party or get-together? wannasing.com can provide the best in sound, lighting, and a professional MC to host your next event. Whether it be a company party, birthday party, wedding, or any occasion, wannasing.com is ready to provide the fun and make it a night to remember for years to come. Call 480-664-8801. That's 480-664-8801. Mention this radio ad and receive a special discount for your next fun event. wannasing.com. When you visit Hill Family Dentistry in Santan Valley, dentist Dr. Tim Hill provides each patient with personalized, gentle care that you deserve. Our entire team is dedicated to providing you and your family with services that will make you smile. With a full range of general, cosmetic, and specialty dentistry services that will keep you and your family smiling. Our commitment to our community is to provide outstanding oral health. Hill Family Dentistry is located on 36359 Ganzel Road in Santan Valley, diagonally across from Banner Ironwood Hospital. Evening and weekend appointments available. We accept most insurances and have in-office policies available for non-insured. Contact us today at 480-588-8127. Hill Family Dentistry.
All right, we are back with Commissioner Bob Hogue, PacWest Magazine radio show.
All right, thank you very much there, Joe. Delighted to be back with you. A great year in the PacWest. Breaking news today, by the way, the Learfield Division II Cup standings just were released today in Grand Canyon University. The PacWest has taken the lead nationally, so that's great news as they rank the programs. You get to select, I believe it's 7 of your top athletic programs from your entire athletic program, and Grand Canyon has taken the lead ahead of Grand Valley State, who has been the perennial leader. Grand Canyon just had a terrific finish this year in the spring, sending teams to the nationals or the regionals in softball and men's and women's golf and men's and women's outdoor track and field. So congratulations to the Antelopes, but see if they can hold on to that lead. Also having an outstanding year this year, Dixie State College of Utah, joining us on the line right now, is the sports information director from Dixie State. That is Jeff Clough. How you doing there, Jeff?
Good, Bob. Great to be on the show, and I just want to give a shout out to Grand Canyon. That's a great accomplishment for not only their institution, but for our conference and the notoriety it brings to us. Hopefully, they can hang on and win that Learfield Cup. That's great news. So, congrats to them.
Absolutely, and congratulations as well to Dixie State. What an incredible year that you have had. You know, of course, the men's basketball team winning the conference championship, heading off to the regionals, and then this spring, the softball team going to the regionals as well and making it to the regional finals, and then the baseball team, probably the biggest story this spring, going up to the highest seeding ever of a PacWest team, up to number 2, as they finished up there and went to the regionals as well, and went all the way to the regional championship game. So talk a little bit about the journey of your Dixie State teams this year.
You know, the baseball team, they were just kind of a never say die team. They had a longest winning streak of 5 games, a longest losing streak of 3 games. Both of those were early in the season. It was just a team that would come out and maybe they would drop the first game of the series, but then they would come back and win the next game. You know, streaks of winning 2 and losing 2, and you know, they were just a never say die team. They would lose the opener and come back and win, and they were a fun team to watch. It was exciting to see them finally get an opportunity to play in the postseason and have Coach Littlewood and his staff and the group of kids that he put together get to showcase their talent in a bigger stage. And you know, it just as a whole, it was an exciting thing. And we were excited to have Coach Littlewood make the postseason after not being there for 6 years, and you know, winning the junior college national championship in 2004, and you know, really being at the peak of where we were as a program, and finally getting that opportunity to go back.
And, you know, it really was a nail-biter, wasn't it, for your entire athletic program there at the end, because, as you and I know, there are only 4 spots in the regional tournament for baseball. It's a program with all the great baseball programs in the West. Our numbers are kind of low for our tournament out here. We only get 4 representatives. Traditionally, the CCAA, the California Collegiate, has taken up the majority. So with a couple of weeks to go in the season, your Red Storm team was ranked number 6 in the region. And then with a flurry down towards the finish, including a huge series win over Cal State Los Angeles, in which you won 3 out of 4, you were able to leap into the top 4, but then you had to wait after the CCAA tournament. Were you going to finish in the top 4? And ironically, were able to vault up to number 2 because of the finish of the teams in the CCAA tournament. Talk about just how crazy that was the last few weeks for the Red Storm.
Well, you know, it was a roller coaster ride to start with. I mean, you take 2 weeks before. We know that we finish at home. We have the 4-game series with Grand Canyon. We have a 4-game series with Cal State LA. We knew that we needed to win 3 out of 4 in both of those series. We go in, we win the opener, we come back against Grand Canyon, we win that game in come from behind fashion. We go into Friday's games. We know we need to secure a split, and we lose both games. And I'll tell you what, it was a really disheartening day for Dixie State baseball. We thought that was our demise. We thought we were finished. But that never say die team came out on Saturday. They go ahead and they earn the series split with Grand Canyon. Then we were number 5 at that time in the first poll that came out. We dropped to number 6. We're thinking, okay, where are we going to be? What's going to happen? And we go from 6 to number 2. We play Cal State LA. We win 3 out of 4, and those games were close. You know, we had to come from behind and win those, and it was just exciting to see the team to that kind of pressure of having to win games and secure ourselves some spots. We weren't sure where we were going to be at. We weren't sure how well it was going to turn out. And for us to go from number 6 to number 2, it was awesome. I mean, the elation of having to, we beat Cal State LA. We had to wait because we didn't have a conference tournament. And for us having to wait that time, and, you know, our guys, we sent them home. They went home until the polls came out. They come back. We start practicing. They practice for 2 days, and then we go to the regional. So it was an up and down battle, just not only in the games, but thinking we were in, thinking we were out, what was going to happen, and it was an awesome experience.
It really was, and it was pretty incredible that your players went home for a few days. They find out, so everybody's got to get together and get back to St. George so that you can head up to Oregon to play in the regionals. And there in the regionals, again, some big wins. The number 1 seed got ousted. That was Western Oregon, so it became a battle of Dixie State, our PacWest representative, going up against a pair of outstanding teams from the CCAA. You ended up winning 3 out of 5 games up there, knocking off UC San Diego twice and also losing to them once, and then splitting with Chico State, including in the championship game. But it was just a phenomenal experience. It wasn't it for the guys and for the university to get all the way to the NCAA regional championship game.
Yeah, you make those. You go up there. You throw your best guy out there. He performs well. We win the first game, and really in the whole tournament, we have 2 bad innings. Our guys played exceptional baseball, but we just had 2 bad innings. One of them was a 4-run inning against Chico State that we lost the first game against them, and then the second one happened to come in the championship game in game number 1. When you try to go with your number 1 guy, you know, he's on 4 days rest, and you think, okay, I'm going to throw him back out there. His stuff looked good. It's a day where he's normally going to throw a bullpen anyway, and you throw him out there, and you would never think that he's going to hit 3 batters in the first inning and walk a guy, and they are up for 6 runs, and we just weren't able to recover from it. You know, and I know I've heard Coach Littlewood say on other interviews, hey, do I second-guess myself? Well, sure. You always just go, oh, man, should I have started the freshman can't hit well who came in and only gave up 1 run in the rest of the championship game? But, you know, he says, if I had it to do all over again, we would go with Diedrich. He was our guy all year. He was the one who wanted the ball. He was the guy we turned to when we needed a win. And you know, it just didn't happen to turn out for us this year. But, you know, 2 bad innings, and the team continued to compete, and it was a tremendous experience. And now the team's tasted of that postseason experience, and the staff has, and they can put that on the resume in recruiting and other things, and it's a real positive and a real coup for us, not only for the baseball program, but for us in our athletic department and institution.
Well, congratulations to Dixie State, your baseball program, entire athletic program. Great year for the Red Storm. Jeff, thanks so much for joining us here today.
Thanks, Bob.
All right, Jeff Klopp, Sports Information Director for Dixie State. Congratulations to Athletic Director Jason Booth, Head Coach Mike Littlewood, and the entire Red Storm. Thanks for joining us here on PacWest Magazine, the radio show. Tom Camillo will be back with you the next time. Thanks to Joe in studio. This is Commissioner Bob Hogue signing off. Until next week on PacWest Magazine, the radio show. So long, everybody.
Santan Motorsports, located in Queen Creek, specializes in off-road ATVs, dirt bikes, UTVs, side-by-sides, street bikes, and provides performance work. Santan Motorsports is your local dealership for off-road parts and accessories. They provide and pride themselves on excellent customer service and a staff that understands all aspects of the off-road business. Come in and browse our dealership and find those parts and accessories you've been looking for. Check our website, santanmotorsports.com, for monthly specials as well as used equipment. Santan Motorsports, your one-stop shop for sales, service, and knowledgeable staff. located in Queen Creek on Power Road and Santan Boulevard, or call 480-988-0580. Santan Motorsports. We're here for you.
Hi, this is Daniel, your host for Rock and Roll 101, every other Sunday at 5 on KQ.